Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURUL CSC508 binti MUSTAFFA. My student ID is 2020601788. I'm from 4B. The purpose of I'm doing this video is to present my application for assignment 2 CSC508. In my application, I have 8 classes which are Expression Comprehension, Biskut Raya, Node, Empty List Abstraction, Linked List, Stack, Queue, and Main Biskut Raya. In linked list class, I have 3 variables which is head, tail, and current. Okay, this is a default constructor, and this is empty method to check whether the linked list is empty or not. This is a print method to print all the data. This is the insert at front method to insert the new data in front of the linked list. This is a return method to return the number of elements in the linked list. And then this is the insert at back method, which is to insert the data at the back of the linked list. This is a get first method, which is to return the first element in the linked list. And get next method to return the next element in the linked list. Get last method and remove from front method, which is to remove the first element. Remove from back, which is to remove the last element. Remove add, which is to remove the specific element in the linked list. In node class, I have 2 variables, which is data and next. This is default constructor, normal constructor, copy constructor. This is a setter to set the data, and the set next to update the reference to the next node. And then this is the getter to get the data, and also the get next to get the next data, and then to string method to print the data. Okay, this is for the empty linked list abstraction that extends to runtime exception. This queue class that extends to the linked list class. This is the public queue, which is to inherit from the linked list class. This is an enqueue method to add the data into the queue, dequeue method to remove data from the queue, and the get front method to get data from front, and then get end method to get data from the back. And then the end is empty method to check whether the queue is empty or not, and then the print method. The stack class, we have declared the public stack super. And then we have the push method to add data into the stack, and then pop method to remove data from the stack, and also pick method to return data at the top of the stack. We also have is empty method to check the stack empty or not, and then the print method to print the data in the stack. Okay, for the expression conversion class, I have declared the character into stack, and then initialize the postfix. So this is for loop to read the character. If the C not equal to plus, and C not equal to minus, and C not equal to multiple, and C not equal to divide, and C not equal to left parenthesis and right parenthesis, the postfix is equal to postfix plus C. So as if C equal to left parenthesis, it will push into the stack. Else, if the C equal to right parenthesis, it will check whether the stack is empty or not.
So it will pop from the stack.
And then if the B is equal to left parenthesis, it will break. Else, the postfix is equal to postfix plus B. As if C equal to plus, or C equal to minus, or equal to multiple, or divide. So if the stack is empty, it will push the C into the stack. Else, if the stack is not empty, it will pop the character into from the stack, and it will check if the P is equal to left parenthesis, will push into the stack and break. As if it will check if the P is equal to plus, or minus, or multiple, or divide. It will check the parity of the P. If the priority P is less than priority C, we will push into the stack and break. Else, the postfix is equal to postfix plus P. Then, you will push into the stack all the parameters. So while the stack is not empty, the postfix is equal to postfix plus stack.pop. So we return the postfix. So this is the public check the priority. So if the C equal to plus or C equal to minus, it will return 1, else it will return 2. That's all for expression conversion class. So for the Biskut Raya class, I have 4 variables, which is name, code, quantity, and price. This is a default constructor and then the normal constructor. This is for the mutator to set the data, to set the name, code, quantity, price. So this is the getter to return the name, code, quantity, and price, and also this toString method to display and return all the data. Okay, this is our main class. First, I import the Java duty scanner to read all the input, and then this is the scanner, and then I have created the linked list and the queue. I have also created a stack and expression conversion rules. So I have declared the Biskut Raya class and the object, and also declared the variable. This is the loop to enter the data into the linked list, queue, and stack. This is to display data in the queue and in the stack that have been entered before. Okay, this to calculate the total and average of all the Biskut Raya in the queue. I have initialized the queue total, queue average, and the queue quantity. This is the process to calculate the total quantity of Biskut Raya and total price of the Biskut Raya in the stock in the queue. So I have enqueued it into the queue temp for the temporary. So to calculate the average, I have the queue total divided by queue quantity, and then I print the total price and average. So this is for the maximum and to find the maximum and minimum. I have declared the minimum. I have initialized the minimum. So if the minimum price is less than the minimum that have been declared before, so the minimum will become the minimum price of the Biskut Raya. So I'll also store into the queue temp. So I have print out the lowest price of Biskut Raya, and it is to calculate the maximum, and I also have initialized. So if the maximum price is greater than the maximum that have been initialized before, so the maximum will be the price of the Biskut Raya, and I also have stored in the queue tab. Okay, this I print out the highest price of Biskut Raya. Okay, this is to search the Biskut Raya. So first, the user have to enter the code, Biskut Raya code that they would like to search. So if the code is same with the search code, so the found will become true, and then it also stored into the queue temp. And if found, it will print out the Biskut details, and if the found is not true, which is false, it will display the Biskut Raya is not in the list. Okay, this is to delete the data in the queue and to display the new list in the new list of Biskut Raya after the data have been deleted. It's also deleted in the stack and also then display the new list after being deleted. So this is the step for conversion, which is to convert infix expression to postfix expression. So the user have to enter the infix expression that they want to convert. Enter the infix expression that they want to convert, and then it will print the postfix expression. And after all of this process have been done, it will display thank you. Let's try to run the application. Okay, this is our output. Okay, please insert number of Biskut Raya that you would like to insert. I insert for Biskut Raya. Okay, after I have insert all the data of the Biskut Raya that I want to insert, it will display all the details of the Biskut Raya in the queue and also in the stack. So it's all the same that I insert. So it will also display the total price of the Biskut Raya, install all the total price, and then the average of all the total price, and then the lowest price of the Biskut Raya and the highest price. Lowest price, which is Biskut Badam, which is 8 ringgit, and the highest price is Biskut Pelangi, which is 26 ringgit. Insert the Biskut code that you would like to search. So I want to search. It will display the Biskut detail that I have searched, which is Biskut Makmur. So please insert the name of the Biskut Raya in queue you would like to delete. In queue, I want to delete Biskut Pelangi. So after I deleted Biskut Pelangi, it will display Biskut Pelangi in the queue has been deleted. So there's no more Biskut Pelangi in the queue list. So there's Samprit, Makmur, and also and Badam. So please insert the name of Biskut Raya in the stack that you would like to delete. So I want to delete Biskut Badam in the stack. So after I've been deleted, it will display Biskut Badam in the stack have been deleted, and then no more Biskut Badam in the list. Look. It's only Biskut Samprit, Makmur, and Pelangi. Okay, so I want to convert in-field expression to post-field expression. So I have take the expression in the book. So the output is same like in the book. So that's all from me. Thank you.